Welcome to the Pesky Report, a podcast for Red Sox fans. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of the Pesky Report. This is episode number 159, brought to you by Belly Up Sports Media. My name is Brad Chandler. With me today, I am joined by Doink, Tim, and some asshole named Brady. How are we doing today?
Not bad, not bad.
Pretty good.
It's been like a minute since Brady has actually been on like a series episode. Like we've done an episode where we've had Ed running these shows when we're talking to players, because I don't like running those shows, and I feel like I can't say something like that. So it's like, it's been a while since I've been like, hey, fuck you, Brady. So calling him some asshole named Brady is fine. But we've established before we even started recording, if you look at Brady's screen where he is, go ahead, do the little chomp thing. He's Pac-Man. For some reason,
I don't know.
It's got a little speck of light, just like right in the munchin zone.
It's weird. It's fucking weird, man.
Whatever. We can move on.
It's an orb.
we can live with it.
All right. So
fuck you, bro.
Fuck you back. I love you. So I want to start off by talking about the thing that happened today that I absolutely hated so much, but I went the scenic route to understand and be okay with it. I don't know if I'm actually okay with it.
Yes, you are.
But I'm going to live with it. Danny Santana is back in the Red Sox organization, and I absolutely fucking hate it. Fuck. All right, I'm doing an episode all by myself now.
Danny Bonds back in the building.
Danny Santana is back, and I'm just like, what the fuck? I think this is the one move. It's not the one move, but this is definitely a move that I was just like, why are we doing this? And then, Doink, I credit you because you were the person who tried to calm me down with it, and I just wasn't fucking having it, because I'm one of those people that, like, when I'm angry about something, I'm just fucking angry about it. And I was angry about the fact that Danny Santana is back in the organization. It's like he went this entire time without getting signed by fucking anyone.
Well, he was
and then
suspended.
Bloom's just, oh, he wasn't he?
Yeah, that's why he wasn't just like not. This isn't like that was another reason why I was
forgot
like,
about that.
Yeah, he was suspended, so like he couldn't play baseball all year. It's like.
Yes, that's what we want. We want another PD user.
Yes, unironically, yes.
Awesome. So that makes it even better.
So wait, we just got a guy who sucked for us big time while presumably doing steroids, and he still sucked. Now we got him back, and he's no longer doing steroids. Okay. How much worse could it fucking get?
But, okay.
It could be Bobby Daback or Franchi Cordero.
Tell everyone why it's okay, Brad. Tell everyone why it's not a big deal.
Don't believe
it's minor league depth.
All of our minor league players.
I mean, half the Worcester Rochester is in Boston.
Yeah, we've got no one, and he can play like what 7 positions. Like he can literally play any position just to like give guys a day off, because Yolmer Sanchez is our second baseman right now.
How many people do you think are outraged right now that it was Danny Santana and not Brock Holt?
Oh, I bet they're stoked. I feel like Danny's like, I feel like they like him.
You think Danny's loved by the fan base?
He's a big clubhouse guy, if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, I didn't mean the team. I meant like fans.
Oh,
fans are pissed. Yeah,
I saw someone say Mitch Moreland this morning. So
I would have said that. I didn't, but like that sounds that. Let's just get someone. Right. At least Mitch Moore can run into one.
Hold on. All right.
So continue.
He
can't.
All right. So Doink made the point earlier. She tried calming me down. Then a few hours later, I was just scrolling through, minding my business, and Mr. Chris Hatfield decided that he was going to make a post about the Danny Santana thing. And he goes, as a person who might pay attention to this more than anyone else, my guess is the Danny Santana signing is because they are desperate for AAA depth, not because they want him in the majors. Worcester has like 8 legitimate AAA position players right now. 2 of them are catchers. They're going to ship Downs, 2 for his last 28 with 16 Ks, back to AAA. The second Story or Arroyo is healthy, and that'll help things there. But it looks like a few of the guys in that lineup are wearing down a little. Santana being able to spell guys anywhere will be useful. Look at it this way. If Danny Santana hadn't been on the team last year, nobody bats an eyelash at this. That's the correct response.
That is
my response to
the
that
most important part.
But he was on the team last year, and he sucked.
Well, that's a good thing that the Woo Sox win totals don't count towards ours.
That is fair.
All right. So what's the over-under that Danny Santana doesn't play 10 games the rest of the way?
Because I think the Woo Sox or the Red Sox?
For the Red Sox?
No, I'm telling you right now, I see it as another way. I see it as fire sale coming. Got to put out someone of the major leaguers. We don't rush.
No shot.
Oh, you're going to be so sad when this deadline's done. You're like, where the fuck is everyone?
It's going to be the Will Smith meme with Devers, though.
Hey, I mean, if that's what happens, then that's what happens, and I'm willing to eat it. But, like, I don't think Danny Santana will play for the Red Sox unless, like, Raffy stays injured and, like, Xander gets injured and Bobby gets injured.
I mean, Bobby gets a black eye and he just becomes badass Bobby.
Yeah, maybe we should break his arm.
He's better.
Second half Bobby is a thing.
Second half Bobby is back, and I doubted myself,
knowing
that this would happen.
Bobby's got a little kink in him, right? I mean, he's like, oh, I like it. Oh, like, that's what Bobby needs.
So are you saying that his girlfriend, like, beats the shit out of him?
No, she hasn't been. But I think
so. Now she is.
I hope
so. She's like, we need money, motherfucker. You need to start playing better. And they're just saying that the black eye just happened to be because he was catching grounders or whatever.
She's like, Bobby, I'm not moving to Colorado.
I think I know how this has gone the past 2 years. He plays like shit in the first half, and then she starts beating him up in the second half, so he plays better.
There you go. Don't listen to the fact that he got hit in the face with a ground ball. Like
it's really his girlfriend's fault for.
Wait, let's actually not blame her for domestic abuse. Actually,
yeah,
I think I changed my mind about this bit.
All right, back that up. So Danny Santana's
Bobby got hit in the face with a shagging balls at first.
All right, so let's talk about another asshole that I fucking hate. And no, not the person I'm about to bring up, but the person he talked about. Jonathan Papelbon was talking shit about Pablo Sandoval. I absolutely fucking loved it.
I think I missed that.
I missed that.
So Pablo Sandoval, I don't know if you guys saw it, but he's like, I regret going to Boston. And then, what's his name? Papelbon said, yeah, we regret it too.
Oh, damn.
Shots fucking fat.
And
how about the fact that Pap is just like, he's just fucking like Twitter genius now. He's only been on for like a month or two, and he's just like fucking Twitter gold. Alek Manoah talks shit during the last series against the Blue Jays, and he's like, we need to fight that fat fuck. Or no, he says, something about fighting that fat ass. That's what he said.
Nice. Get him, Pap. I love that he's still willing to be a psycho for us.
Dude, if you haven't followed Pap on fucking Twitter,
are we like 100% sure that that's his
I don't know.
It's 100%.
Why isn't he verified?
Once he gets verified, I'll believe it.
It's 100% him because
I want to believe it's him. I don't need to think about it any further.
If you watch, he has a a podcast. I don't know why the fuck that was blanking in my mind.
What's that?
Yeah, what's a podcast? He does a podcast with this other guy, and he says, "Hey, follow me at blah 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 blah." Unless it's some dude randomly fucking saying like,
Yeah, that would be
that
weird.
sounds exactly like him. And I think he was on the Bradfo show or some shit too.
Well, then that's great. I love that. That's real.
It's definite. It's
that was
100% Papelbon.
Great.
It's I think it's at the real Pap.
He's so funny.
I couldn't stand him either when he was with the Red Sox. I loved how he pitched, but I just wasn't a Pap guy. But now he's like everything he has said so far, I have agreed with everything he said. Like he's been good. He's been really good.
I didn't like him till he got on Twitter.
Yep. He speaks for the people.
He does.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's like the Lorax.
He's got a dude. You gotta see this fucking shirt he's got on the show. It's going. I've got a Papel boner.
He wore that. That's great. What a fucking king. Oh my god.
I didn't get it when he was. Now I get it. My bad. Now
I wish
get
he could
it.
pitch.
Hap is great. I wish he was a closer for the Red Sox.
Oh, we need you, buddy.
Mm-hmm.
Love him.
It's definitely him.
Who's that? Who is the other guy? Well,
I don't know. It's a bunch of people that he does a podcast with. So
it's a lot of guys.
Yeah.
A little crowded.
Yeah. It is. He's the one that fucking probably grows the show, anyways.
Probably.
But maybe. All right. So yeah, he talked shit about Pablo Sandoval. Just found something out today. Thank you to Doink. David Ortiz endorses marijuana, and I am a huge proponent of this. Catherine Veritek actually just made a tweet. Where is it? I'll pull it up.
He's not just endorsing it; he's starting his own weed brand.
Okay,
he's selling pre-rolled blunts, and they have like
Catherine Veritek posted up. I've purchased a shitload of David Ortiz happiness and awesome. If you don't know, now you know. Don't judge. I said
that's so sick.
I said not judging. Does it come in edibles or is it just flowers?
That's so tight. Yeah, he said he really likes to smoke blunts, so he's just selling pre-rolled blunts.
Ortiz is now like a god to me. Like he was a god already, but
right?
Like,
it's
he's
like I
like
didn't
beyond
know.
god power.
Who knew that was like what was next for him? That was so surprising. I was like,
probably,
oh my God.
He was probably talking to Mike Tyson and fucking doing mushrooms and shit with him. That dude's a fucking psycho too.
It's pretty genius. I mean, it's a good industry in Massachusetts. It's like
it's fucking fantastic.
He's gonna kill it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, people are gonna fucking go buy some puppy.
I'm gonna go make my mom buy some for me.
You're gonna have to tell me where to get it.
I haven't looked into it yet.
But like, which sport athlete is next?
Will.
Like, is Wayne Gretzky gonna come out with like a hat trick? You know, like hat trick hemp, right? And there's like, oh shit! Like
Randy Johnson makes like shrooms,
right? Like, where does this go next? Like, I like that Poppy started this trend. It's great.
Count Doc Ellis in.
Yeah, right. That's like his whole thing.
Yeah, he fucking was doing acid in the one fucking game.
What's the football player years ago that got like suspended constantly for getting high? I think it was like
Josh Gordon.
Yeah, like listen, if there was ever a fucking guy to like make his own brand, come on.
The High Life with Josh Gordon.
All right, let's talk about the big fucking news that came out this week. Andrew Benintendi ended up getting traded from the Kansas City Royals to the New York Yankees. Everybody was talking about it is very Yawnish.
Yawn.
He went 0 for 4 in his first game. Gallo went 0 for 3. So there's 0 for 7. Marwin Gonzalez went 0 for 2. Is that what I heard?
0 for 2 and got
so 0 for 9 between those three guys. But the big thing is like everybody was like, oh, he's not vaccinated. And then they were talking about like, oh, he's planning on getting vaccinated. And then he gets to New York and he's like, I never said that. So he's not going to be able to play in fucking Toronto.
Oh, I thought that Nightingale reported he was getting vaccinated.
He
He did.
That's the last I saw.
And then in his press conference today, he was like, I'm open to it, but I also don't have it. So
like, nope.
That sounds like a no to me. That sounds like a if we're in a comfortable position, because they don't have to play in Toronto until like September. And I think it's like gonna be very much like, okay, if we're in a comfortable position by then, I'm not gonna do it, and I'll just
He'll
miss
be
Toronto.
the only Yankee.
Only one, which is like, how the fuck does that feel? But then, like, if they, for some reason, he needs to be there, like, he'll go get like a Johnson & Johnson shot and like maybe hope to suck it out with like a mosquito bite thing or something.
I heard
with a pipette.
I was reading somewhere that like fucking how all the Yankees were vaccinated was fake.
What?
Like they ended up getting like fake cards or some shit like that.
Oh, they pulled the Buccaneers?
Yeah, some shit like
That
that.
would be sick. That's so stupid.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past Manfred to let the Yankees get away with something.
He's
I mean,
done
the
it.
ladder.
We literally have recorded proof of him letting him get away with stuff now, and that's just like a precedent. So that's cool.
All right.
I didn't like Whit Merrifield with what he said though. I thought that was kind of.
What did he say?
He said something to the effect of, "I'm not getting vaccinated, but if I was playing for a team that was doing like much better, then yeah, I probably would."
Ooh.
And it was like, you're supposed to be here giving 100% for your teammates, like regardless. You're
I mean, there was 10 of them.
Right,
you either go to Toronto.
You either draw the line and say you're not doing it, but like no thanks. Like
that's so crazy. That's that's gross. Mm-hmm. Lame attitude.
That's fucking hilarious. All right,
I don't care that Andrew Benintendi's a Yankee. Cool.
I don't like that they got a better return. The Royals got a better return for 6 weeks of Benintendi than we did for two plus years.
Did they?
Yeah, they got a lot more higher.
I mean, they got
valued.
They got 3 people, but like, are they? I don't know. I mean, I still don't think that our return is like. I mean, yeah, Franchi sucks right now. Winkowski kind of sucks. I don't think Winkowski sucks that bad.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
No, he might be all right, but Franchi, listen, he's a quadruple A player.
Wasn't there a third player in the deal?
Right now.
He's not a first baseman.
No, I'm not saying that.
That's the biggest thing. They were talking about it on the radio today. It's like the fact that we have an outfielder playing first base is pathetic.
Mm-hmm. It's the entire opposite, like, mechanics of what he's used to playing defensively. Like, of course, it makes no fucking sense to him. He's like so awkward trying to figure out which side to play all the time. It's like he has no idea what he's fucking doing out there.
I'm not even saying just from the defensive standpoint, but sorry, he's had enough at bats.
Sorry,
listen, he's a quadruple A player. He'll come up, he'll hit a little bit, he'll scuffle, go back down. Yeah, he's had a lot of time in the bigs to kind of show. And Winkowski, I like he's got a big arm. Like he looks good. The other guys, they're
first baseman.
Maybe we had a first base and a right fielder and a closer. And a center fielder. Those are all things that would be great to have.
We have a center fielder.
Jaron Duran?
Nope, he's hurt.
Oh, okay. That depth that we built up that I read so much about, how's that working out?
Well, you said we need a center fielder. We have a center fielder. He's on the IL right now.
So right field.
He is actually one of the best defensive center fielders in baseball.
So we'll just say,
but he's on the IL.
We'll just say right field, first base, closer.
Well, right field is good defensively as well.
He can't hit though.
He can hit at Fenway.
Nah, he hasn't really been hitting it. So I'm not going to defend that one.
He can hit at Fenway sometimes.
Definitely need a first baseman. I'll give you that.
Yeah, I don't care about anything until we have a first baseman.
We only need a first baseman.
The problem is like they thought that Bobby was going to be second half of the season, Bobby from last year, and that proved wrong. So if Bloom does this for a third fucking year, I'm going to be pissed.
Oh, it'll be Cassis next year.
Yeah, I mean his injury. We've talked about it, but like his injury really just you can't plan for that through an entire wrench in the season's plan. Like we should have moved faster to fix it. I hope we move fast soon because it's fucking bad.
We took a long time to fix the bullpen, though, like really long fucking time. And it's still a work in progress because Whitlock going for 2, it's like the old adage in football. If you have 2 quarterbacks, you got none, right? Well, we have sort of like 2
if I got 2 quarters, I got 50 cents.
You do. You got 50 cents. But god damn, there is some. I hope
I got a bottle full of bub, baby.
Let's move forward here and let's make some good choices. But it scares me that we're making decisions for the rest of the season based upon how we play for 7 games. That's scary.
Cool. Favorite Ortiz moment for everybody.
What?
Favorite Ortiz moment.
Walk off game 4.
Yeah, it's like, how is it not that?
2013 ALCS Grand Slam.
I have to go with that one as well.
Tied.
Okay.
I mean, the walk off Grand Slam was fucking great and all, but like, I don't really. Okay, I'm gonna sound like a dickhead here. I don't remember that one as well as I remember the fucking 13 one where he fucking hit it off of what's his name, Benoit.
Mm-hmm.
And that was, I mean, I know that the Grand Slam was a big deal too, but 13 was when I got really hardcore into watching the Red Sox. I watched probably 150 games that year. That was my first year fucking watching that many games. And I went to my very first Red Sox game at Fenway that year, the day before the bombing. So
Damn.
13 means a lot to me.
13 was a special season.
Brady, you look dumbfounded.
Or
you just look dumb.
No. I was trying to think of how many moments there really were. Like when you start to really go through, like I love. Remember the huddle when he was it the and he calls everyone in.
How about the home run he hit in fucking Japan?
Oh, Christ.
I was too young for that, but like I've seen videos.
Yeah.
Dude, that was a fucking bomb.
I was at the gym working out and I was watching that. I was like, what the fuck?
What was that, like 3:00 in the morning?
Yeah, I was playing at Fitness. They weren't closing. I was like, I want to go watch baseball workout. So that was then.
That's the best time to that. That's the best thing to do while working out. Fucking do cardio and fucking watch a baseball game.
Exactly. Yeah, it was great.
I did that a few times. I almost died. They went into fucking extra innings. And I'm just sitting there. I'm like, with the fucking gym that I went to, they had Nesson on the screen on the fucking elliptical, and I'm sitting there like, all right, I'll fucking watch it. This was I think it was the opening game for 2018. I actually ended up getting suspended from work, and my boss was like, "What day do you want to go? What day do you not want to come into work?" And I was like, how about Friday? And he was like, can't be Monday or Friday because we're not giving you a long weekend. I was like, all right, well, opening day is on Thursday or some shit like that. I'll take that day off. He's like, okay. So I went to the fucking gym on that day, and I think it was like a 3.5 hour fucking game, and I was literally on the elliptical for the entire fucking time. That was the game that fucking Nunez hit in the park home run.
Damn.
Nice.
I have some not so surprising breaking news. Bogarts just came out and said that Chaim Bloom told him personally he's not getting traded, and he wasn't sure if he was supposed to say that or not.
Too late. But love it.
That just made
that better mean that there's a fucking extension working because
trade demand just went through the roof. Right? He's not available. Can't have him.
Everyone wants him now.
Yep.
We're getting Volpe.
Yep.
Volpe. I don't know how you say that.
Volpe.
Just call him Volpe.
Plop. I remember, I know it was 04, 07. Poppy was playing first base, and they were in the World Series. And they were making like a big thing about how awful he is or whatever. And he made some great play where he got off the bag, tagged the runner, and then threw it to third base and picked the guy off. And they're like, what kind of magic? And so Big Poppy, he just did it no matter what.
Is it the Tristan McKenzie tweet that I just sent you?
That is fucking great.
Tristan McKenzie really stepped off the field and immediately hopped on Twitter. That's something special.
I think it's fucking hilarious.
He replied to a Jared Carabas tweet of Xander Bogaerts hitting the home run and said, "We have beef."
And then Carabas quote tweeted him and said, "I still love you with a black heart."
Man, come on. You can't tweet right after a game.
That's great. That's still funny.
Oh, it's hilarious.
At least he's not like Pablo going on his phone in the middle of the game.
Pablo's such a piece of shit. So I don't know. What were you guys' thoughts? You got to see Tito. You got Theo. You had Farrell. You had Poppy. All this week we had Clemens too.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Was Joe Castig's face when he saw Clemens was really cute. He was like,
so
Roger!
So I was listening to EEI. He was like, when they said his name, I was about to turn around and look at the big screen and see him come on, and then I see him coming out of the dugout, and I'm just like, Roger!
It was really cute. It was so cute.
He has his guys, and they call him Team Castiglione or Team Joe, and like you saw how Jackie Bradley Jr. caught the first pitch, right? That's because that's one of Joe's fucking like favorite people.
Aww.
And Clemens said that his pitch was perfect.
Oh,
it was a perfect Mr. Splitty. He's like, it's supposed to drop out.
I love that.
So yeah,
he's the goat, man.
If you listen to WEI at all, like when like he has special guests on, this is the second time this year I think Roger's been in town, and both times he's like you can tell he lit up. I didn't know what Castig looked like until like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So like now that I know what he looks like, and like I can hear his voice, I'm just like, yeah, I can see him like the way he's fucking smiling and shit.
Yeah, it was sweet.
It was
good
awesome.
Shit. He's the best.
We still got news on. We still have nothing on Juan Soto. Supposedly the Padres are in the mix for it. So that's
It's Padres or Cardinals.
I don't think
Cardinals.
I don't think
he's a Cardinal.
I got a sneaky feeling the Mariners are gonna like their GM love.
Oh my god!
They have the prospects, and their GM loves to trade. I can't remember his name. He was
Jerry Dipoto.
Yep, he worked in the Sox front office. That guy has made more trades than like any GM in baseball.
But do they love to pay people that much money?
That just doesn't. No.
He could trade for him, and in a year from now,
trade for him again.
Right, trade him away, and then
send him again.
Yeah, that's
that
what
would be so. Oh my god.
Well, we got our one full season of Soto and J-Rod.
We didn't do anything, but it was fun.
He just can't help himself. He's just going to keep making trades. Yep.
That would be hilarious.
That'll be a good merchandise seller.
Master of deals.
He is.
All right, well, let's start talking about the series. We got the Cleveland Guardians playing the Boston Red Sox at Fenway. I didn't realize that this was a 4-game series until like halfway through the second game. I was like, oh shit, this is because I was getting set up for to start setting out the episode for us to start recording on Wednesday. And I was like, oh, okay. So I had this one already all set, roller coaster ride I want off. Timothy.
Yes. First game of the series.
First game of the series.
Sox won 3-1 to open the series to get a game above 500. Ruff Snyder went 1 for 3 with an RBI. Doogie broke the game 2-1, untied it with an RBI double off the monster. Then Yomer added an insurance run. Pivetta shoved 5.2 good innings of one earned run ball with 6 Ks.
Can we say that correctly?
What?
It's 5 2/3.
Oh yeah. Okay. 5 2/3. I always do 0.2.
I love Brad, the math guy. Good for you, Brad.
5 2/3 with 1 earned run and 6 Ks. Schreiber comes in, goes 1 1/3 with 2 Ks, no walks, and 1 hit. And then Whitlock goes for 2 innings and a save. And-
Hold on. Whitlock pitched for 2 innings. Okay, that makes sense because he didn't pitch for the next 2 games.
Yeah. Whitlock threw 2 innings.
Okay. All right. Any thoughts? Anybody want to talk about what happened in the first game? No, that's perfectly fine.
We won. Were we just? Is that how we're doing this now?
I feel like there's more shit to talk about when it comes to us losing, though.
It's good to see Pavetta
Okay.
throw a good game.
It's just against the AL East. You can't do that.
Ugh.
Yeah, literally, fuck this win.
I hate that.
What? Doink, can you tell me what the ERA is for Nick Pavetta for this game?
No. I will not be doing that.
I will forever do that.
Calculating that statistic. Thank you.
All right, so Nick Pavetta went 5 2/3. He gave up 7 hits, 1 run, walked 3, struck out 6. He faced 26 batters through 95 pitches, 62 for strikes, 31 contacts, strikes by contact, 13 strikes swinging, 18 strikes looking. That's not bad. 5 2/3, good.
He looked better.
He looks better. He's still got shit to work on.
It was a decent bounce back to at least normal for what we expect from him. He was in God mode, and I don't think he was ever gonna immediately return to that. That start was really promising. I liked it.
Yeah, that was a better start than some of his more recent starts. Schreiber got the win for that one. Do we have anything else we want to talk about with that game? Doink, you seem so pumped to talk about a win. So
it's just nice to win games. I just didn't want to.
It definitely is nice to win games, especially when you've lost 19 in 1 month.
Yeah, there wasn't anything insane happening offensively,
or defensively.
But
okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on into the second game. And Doink, this was something that you wrote some notes on, so I'll let you take over.
Yeah, well, we lost that one. It it really sucked. And that was the game that put us behind the Orioles to be in last place. Winkowski took the L. He went 3 innings through 73 pitches in those 3 innings.
Of course.
Which is that's bad if you're not aware. What did he do? 6 hits, 5 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 1 strikeout.
Not great.
That one strikeout, that one fucking concerns me. How many swings and misses did he end up having?
I don't know.
That's the one thing that concerns you.
He's not really a strikeout pitcher, anyways. I don't think that's what's the crazy part there.
He let up 5 runs and threw 73 pitches to record 10 outs, but the fact he only had 1 strikeout, the thing that jumps out.
They attacked him. They were on top of him. It was it was nonstop. What was the
They were cheating.
Tipping his pitches.
That's the 3rd inning was brutal. They got 3 runs in that inning. We got 2, but that was and then they immediately got 2 more in the 4th inning, and it was over. Good night.
All right, hold on 1 fucking second here. I'm looking for something.
Is Trevor Story ever going to come back and play again?
Probably not.
He's swinging.
No, he's not.
Well, they said his hand hurts a little bit, but I don't think it'll be.
How many swing and misses do you think Winkowski ended up having? I know he's not a strikeout guy, but how many?
3.
I'm gonna say 5.
How many did you say, Brady?
2.
Brady was the closest. 0.
Nice.
Fooling them.
Very cool. Just freezing them all. Just got them all looking.
Got to scrap that strategy. Didn't work out this time.
Oof. Yeah, that's bad.
That's why, like you said, 1 strikeout. I was like,
got him looking.
He must have got him looking. Hold on, who was that fucking strikeout though? That's who I want to fucking know now.
That guy's gonna feel like shit.
Was it Quan? I have a feeling it was fucking Quan for some reason.
Ahmed Rosario. That'd be my guess.
I like Ahmed Rosario.
Gotta look on the
No,
thing.
he got him fly. No, that was a fly out.
Watch it be like Jose Ramirez.
No. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep fucking looking. It doesn't sound good. Yeah. So they lost 8-3. That was fucking brutal. That put them in last in the AL East. This fucking sucks because they were 40. They were sitting at 500. And we were 11 games over 500, right? Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Or was it 10 or something like that? And then now we're at 500. Like even today, we lost Tuesday. We lost Wednesday. So we were.
Hey, we're
under
back at 500.
Yeah, but the Orioles are still above us, which is fucking.
And they're about to deal Trey Mancini. So
how fucking pathetic is that?
It's also like I don't understand why everyone's assuming it. Like, have they said that they're shopping him?
I have no idea.
Because like it seems really stupid. For
well,
them
I saw a report they were trying to sell and shopping. They're shopping their closer and Mancini.
That's so insane.
Well, I know a team that needs a closer.
Allergic to winning. I know a team that needs a closer and Trey Mancini.
I mean,
yep.
I take Trey Mancini, but
can we get Cedric Mullins too, please? I'm not trying to be greedy, but that would really.
Okay, Jeter Downs, Jaron Duran, and Jake Diekman for Trey Mancini,
Bobby Dahlbeck, Franchi Cordero.
Just bring up my classic trade package. It never fails. Bobby D and Jeter Downs.
That's our fucking Clint Frazier.
Hey, Bobby's stock, man. Bobby's stock is rising.
That really would fix every hole. You know what I mean? Like Mancini at first, Cedric Mullins. He can play outfield too. But I love Cedric Mullins in center field. Oh, my kingdom for Cedric Mullins.
Oh, I love him so much.
And a closer? Oh,
Pablo Lopez.
Don't make me. I'm getting flushed, Brad. Don't stop.
A bona fide closer? Ooh.
An all-star closer.
We got to face one of those this weekend.
I miss those.
I don't like that.
Hader hasn't looked good this year. Well, he did look good to start the season.
He's looked bad
lately.
Yeah. Well, I have a feeling he's going to look good.
Cedric Mullins, he'd look good in red too.
Ooh.
And the yellow, he would look like.
Oh, he'd look so good in the yellow.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Red. I've never thought about that.
I have. I'm a big Cedric Mullins guy.
I mean,
Brady,
I love him in
think
the
about
all
more?
white.
Do you think about Cedric Mullins or Brian Reynolds more?
Matt Barnes.
Oh, you can't let him live in your head like that.
No, he doesn't.
Matt Barnes lives in Brady's head, fucking rent free.
I need to know at all times how the distance I have between myself and Matt Barnes. Just
His
like
giant garage in Connecticut is
have
all inside your head.
I have a. Hey, do you want to go meet
Brian
Matt
Reynolds?
Barnes? Do you want to go meet Matt Barnes?
I don't think that's a good idea for me or for Matt.
I think Matt would take you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, they're for sure, and he should. He's a professional athlete, right? But he's gonna feel something though. He's not gonna like it because
he's gonna feel your fucking gut bubble.
Not as much more now, brother. No. I'll break my hand on his little fine little chin, and then he's gonna beat the shit out of me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna crawl up in his anal beads and be like, "Oh, help me, please!" Right? Yep. I'll get one hit, and then he's gonna kick the shit out of me. But I'll be like, "That was my day." That was my day.
That was.
Why can't they call him up now and trade Matt Barnes?
Nobody's gonna take Matt. Was that a sneeze?
Yeah, I was trying. I forgot to mute myself.
Who wants Matt Barnes?
I do.
No,
but Blue Jays bullpen needs help. Okay.
That's not how.
I don't want to send him anywhere in our division on the off chance that they figure him out.
Send him to the Yankees.
Send him to Colorado for Bard.
They'll literally fix him.
I have that fear too. Okay.
Matt Barnes to the Padres.
No, too nice weather for him. Fuck him. He doesn't get that weather.
Send him to Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle.
Okay. Don't they have a really high suicide rate there? Right?
I mean, Kurt Cobain fucking shot himself. So
what about Cincinnati? I think he could thrive
send
in
him to
Cincinnati.
Pittsburgh.
I don't want him to thrive. I don't know,
thrive like by
I don't think
Cincinnati
you'd get this,
standards.
Doink.
can we trade him to without out of the country?
We could trade him to the KBO.
Right.
So, can we trade him to the Mexican League for Hector Vasquez back?
Isn't Bartolo Colon pitching in the Mexican League?
Yeah.
I would take him in a heartbeat. He's still touching 93.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How old is he now, and how
He's
fat is he now?
I think he's 46.
Yeah, he's
All right,
pretty fat.
I can say that. Damn, that's old. Right? I can still do that one. He's a big boy.
Yeah. I bet he'd strike every single one of us out.
No doubt.
Shit.
Well, yeah, probably.
We wouldn't even fucking catch it.
All right, Brad, who wins in a foot race? You or Bartolo Colon? Home to first. That's it. Let's not do long distance.
Home to first?
Yep.
Probably Bartolo.
No.
I don't run.
Oh, well, then, yeah, probably.
Brad's more of a slother.
No, I'm not a slother. I'll get there when I get there.
That's sloth-like, but okay.
No.
Okay.
If I want to get there, I'll get there.
Fair enough.
If I see a car coming and I'm in the way, I'm definitely getting out of the way.
All right,
I'll do a slight what is it called? A fast walk.
That's a stroll.
No, I don't like those.
Too much. You got to slow that down.
That's too much. I feel like ever since I got a car, I stopped walking as much.
You should become like a mall walker, Brad. I can see that.
No, I am upset with that. No, those fucking wake up at. I mean, I do wake up that early, so
I know.
You could get it in before work, 4 a.m. at the mall.
No, I got other activities I do at 4 a.m.
Ugh.
Has nothing to do with what you were just thinking there, Brady.
Watching Sox in 2.
Nope.
Just kidding. That's okay.
Something in 2. No.
Oh.
All right, let's
All right.
move on. Next game. This was Wednesday night's game. Mr. Ryan Palmer was saying he had a good feeling about this game. We had an odd conversation before the game happening about kicking people in the balls, and I don't know what that is.
Who's under construction?
Yeah,
That's my dehumidifier. I don't know how to shut it off.
you
pull the plug out. Yeah.
It'll go off in 3 minutes.
Oh, great.
Yeah,
Nice.
cool. Yep. Thanks for muting yourself there, Timothy.
I don't know how to turn it off. I have this contraption. It's just
It's plugged in, and I have no idea how to turn this thing off.
and it leaks all the time. There's just water everywhere. I don't understand how it makes water. This machine.
Oh,
It's crazy.
The funny part is it does
what
leak
happened?
bad.
Angels are listening on everybody, and for the first time, that includes Ohtani. It'll
I saw that this
include your
morning.
top 4 prospects.
The Mariners are interested.
Would you trade Marcelo Myers and fucking Tristan Casas for Ohtani?
Yeah,
No.
goodbye.
No,
I wouldn't.
he's too old.
No,
but I would do it for
no,
Juan
no.
Soto.
It's hard with our top 4 because I'm really attached to them. So then it's but then it's I think about who they are, and I'm like,
All right, so
no.
All right, so I know who our top 2 are. Who's the other 2?
Isn't it
It's York.
and
And
Bayo?
yeah, it's Bayo.
Bayo.
Adios.
For Soto, not for Ohtani. Even though I would love to have Ohtani because
You guys heard about
he's
fucking
also
Mike
2
Trout,
baseball
right?
players in one. Yes.
That sucks.
Heard about
And
what?
he really doesn't seem
Trout.
worried about it.
Yeah,
which
he
is,
doesn't. Everybody else does.
Which is nice, at least that I think if he's playing baseball this year, if this doesn't end his season, I think he's gonna be fine and he'll be able to play through
I
it.
think we're also worried about it because remember the David Wright thing? It was kind of the same issue. He had a super bad back issue and he couldn't play anymore. So I feel like people are looking at that and kind of comparing.
It's not like he has like 10 more years in him anyways. Right? I don't know.
How old is he?
I feel like he's like physically very old.
Mike Trout's. I don't
like.
think
I know he's in his 20s, but
this is really mean to say. But
he's
like,
not. He's in it. He's 30.
He's 30.
Oh, he is
I thought
30.
he was
Okay,
30.
yeah.
He's about to be 31.
Yeah, he doesn't have like. So if this shortens his career from like 10 more years to 8, like, man, I feel bad. I feel awful.
I feel bad saying this because he never plays like a meaningful game. I kind of don't really give a shit anymore.
He does want to stay an Angel like literally forever.
That's, I mean,
you know,
yeah.
Psychotic.
I mean, I understand where you're coming from, but you got to respect it. He's going to be playing in one uniform for his entire career.
He just deserves better than that. Like he
does. Especially when it's him, Ohtani, and then you had fucking Pujols, and then now you have Rendon, and now Rendon's
just,
on the IL, and
if he has
yada.
that level of respect for the organization he plays for, like they should have respect for him, and they should build a winning team around him.
They just spend money in all the wrong places.
Guy.
Exactly. All right, let's move on. Next game. This was last night's game. This was on Wednesday. The Red Sox ended up losing 7-6. Palmer made some very he was saying that this team that they were going to win late, and it looked like they would. And Bobby had 2 bombs. He had two 2-run bombs. The problem was, so I wasn't able to actually watch this game because of the fact that Fubo, for some reason, no free ads, was fucking up, and it was nice to hear it from Ed today that it fucked up on him because it's been fucking up on me like all fucking week. I haven't been able to really watch any games, and it's been pissing me the fuck off. But Schreiber, no, Houck, sorry, ended up giving up the game-winning home run, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that was to Josh Naylor.
Fucking bomb to that loser.
Yeah, fuck you, Naylor.
That was so annoying. That was so fucking annoying. That game was should have been over. It was like so much longer than it needed to be. Oh, that was so annoying.
It was my favorite game of the series, even though they lost.
Was it because
Bobby got 5 RBIs?
Yeah. Bobby hit the bombs.
So to anybody out there that's listening to this and listening to Tim for like the first time ever, Tim, I think I can say this with like 100% certainty. Tim absolutely hates Bobby.
Yep.
I believe he doesn't like Jeter Downs. He keeps saying that's not the case.
That's not true.
He really wants to just trade him with Bobby for everybody. But
can't deny Summer Bob.
Both times that Bob hit a fucking home run, I was like, Tim is hating life.
Yeah, I was punching the air.
I know what it feels like to hit a Red Sox. It's okay. It's okay.
Well, you don't except the person that you hate isn't a Red Sox. He's a Sea Dog.
That's a good way to looking at it.
He's a Sea Dog right now. He's got to be a Red Sox very soon.
Bobby D should be a Sea Dog.
I might go see the Sea Dogs tomorrow. So, yeah, the Sox ended up losing this one. Class A came in. He shut it down in the 9th. That sucked, asshole.
Yeah, he's so good.
Anything? Does anybody want to say anything about this
Second
game?
half Bob. Yes. He's here.
Trade value through the roof.
If he's just raising his trade value, I appreciate that so much.
But what is he? Is he a first baseman? No. Third baseman? No. Big power threat? No. Fast? No. Like, he seems like a great guy. Like,
he's a great bench piece. That's how you sell him. You sell him as a great bench piece.
He's not like he's he has his fair share of errors at first, but he's not a fucking
he's not Franchi.
Defensive nightmare. He can pick a ball. Like he's got good range. He's got the longest arms ever.
In May, there was a game. I remember Jim Rice broke down the horrible footwork that Bobby made on a play for about a good 10 minutes. And I mean, he really is not a good first baseman. It really isn't. No,
I didn't say he was good.
He's not.
I said he wasn't bad.
I like him. I'd
put him in left field.
That's my answer with all these guys.
Put Franchi in left. Yeah, I mean, like you want. So you and I had a conversation earlier today, and I'll let you guys in on this. Yeah, do it again.
Thank you. Hungry.
We had a conversation earlier today. You were upset with the whole like Schwarber and Renfroe thing, and you were like, "Oh, well, we could, you could put Schwarber in left field, and then you could put Alex Verdugo in center field, and put Renfroe in right field." Or I was like, "Yeah," and we'd have a worse defensive outfield than we do now.
I don't agree.
I 100% agree.
Did you see the Duran play the other day? Did you see it?
Yeah, it'd still be worse.
If Verdugo's playing a night game in center field, I'll take my chances. Day game, agreed. Like that fly ball in the sun last year, he was just like, dude. But how many plays this year have guys lost it, like in the skylight? Like way too many on the Red Sox this year. Like Arroyo did it.
Fun fact: my
ball dropped between the catcher just the other night. It was the catcher.
Oh, I mean, I don't think that was that the lights or was that?
Yeah, that wasn't the loss.
I think that was
like who was calling it.
Whose ball?
Oh, it was Sawamura and it was Bobby, and like
big surprise, Sawamura was involved.
Or no, was it not?
No, it was
Sawamura. Was that bunt? That was that weird bunt that I.
Another Tim favorite, huh?
No, I don't mind him. Big Kaz, I kind of like him.
Big Kaz? No, don't call him that.
Yeah, it's Big Kaz.
No.
Solid Mora.
Oh, no, that was game 2 that Sawamura had that awkward play where there was like a swinging bunt and he just didn't run after it.
That play that Brady's talking about was during the Toronto series.
Oh, when it dropped it. Yeah.
It was Plawecki, Franchi. Yes. I don't remember who the pitcher was.
I thought it was Winkowski, but
it very well could have been, but yeah, that was a shit play. Man, did you guys hear that story about Devers being up for they're shopping around Devers?
Oh, by MLB Leaks?
Yeah, the official MLB Leaks account that is real and legitimate.
That doesn't even know how to spell Bogarts' last name.
Oh my God, people! Did you see that the shame on the Red Sox? As Rafi fans and Red Sox fans, we should not allow this team to try to shop our player. I'm going to call the front office.
Oh.
I called the front office and I was talking to them and I told them that I was upset with the fact that they traded Benny and they're trying to shop around Devers. He told me that I was not the only one.
She probably thought she called the front office and it was just ticket sales.
They're like, yeah, ma'am. Can you press 1?
There's a lot of tickets available, ma'am. It's just like there's a lot.
I bet no, it probably went like no habla English.
What if she did get the front office? What if she actually got like?
What if she got
holler?
No,
she got the OH.
I feel like we're spending too much time talking about this. I just wanted to say,
everyone make sure you call the front office and voice your concerns with us not re-signing Benny and apparently shopping Devers.
Yeah, because MLB Leaks is totally a legit site. And it's so weird that people do that, though. Like, I saw it, and I legitimately was asking. I was like, well, where'd you find this? And they were just like, oh, here. I was like, well, why didn't, like, Passan say something? Why didn't Spears say something? Why didn't Rob Bradford say something? Why didn't the people that work with the Red Sox organization, the writers and whatnot, why didn't they say something? Why is it MLB Leaks? Like, that's not, I don't believe you. Like,
just making stuff up. And it's like, not even like what is the person who's running that account gain?
They have 11.7 thousand followers, and they follow 0 of them.
But then what do they get from that? Like, they're not selling anything. They're not like doing anything. They're just like
The
fucking
power
with
of the
people.
internet.
That's
At
what
least-
happens
at
when you
least
have
sell
people that
something.
I do love
Scam
the
some
fact that there
people.
was somebody who was like, "You're the most fucking gullible person on this app."
It was
That
so
was
funny.
that was fucking.
They
gullible.
are occasionally right though. Like out of the, like a blind squirrel finds a nut. Sometimes they just
Well, yeah,
randomly
because you
get
can
stuff
just
right.
like tweet a bunch of random shit. Someone posted a screenshot of that same account saying like the Yankees are 100% out on Andrew Benintendi like a month ago.
Yeah.
So it's like you're gonna
All right.
run into a scoop.
All right,
accident.
Brady, game 4. This is on you. You can.
This was I love this game because this was a clean fucking game. Like,
Didn't get ugly.
no, like you ended up, a very good start. You know what I mean? Like a good, clean pitching performance. Cutter Crawford going out and looking good. I understand the Guardians lineup is not super duper scary, except for one Jose Ramirez.
Their middle of their lineup is like it's kind of sneaky scary. Like
It's respectable.
like Jimenez is like an on base god. Rosario's an on base god. Fucking Franmil Reyes has like crazy power.
He does. But
That-
like Cutter Crawford's,
Diced him up.
he's doing pretty good, man. Like,
Oh man, I wish he could come to Toronto.
and then I was getting really nervous though that I was like, is this the game where we pitch great, but we don't get the big hit, right? We don't get the big hit, but we did.
from Bogey.
Like, and a big, like everyone's talking about his power. It's gone. It's not there. That was a good old fashioned Xander fucking bomb. That was sorely, sorely needed. And then we get an insurance run, which like I didn't think we got those anymore. Yeah. So like we tacked on a run. Like the only sad part for the night to me was that Whitlock, let up a run later on. So then we didn't get the opportunity. So Crawford doesn't get the win. So like that stinks. Diekman came in. He pitched great. Who's it? Tristan McKenzie, who pitched for the Guardians. I almost said Indians. Oops. He pitched absolutely phenomenal.
So good.
Yep. He looked great. One mistake pitch. Diekman looked great. Whitlock looked a little shaky tonight.
Diekman looked really good. I think he faced 4 batters, 4 up, 4 down, 3 strikeouts.
He looks like a guy who wants to get traded. Like he's like, I'd like to go.
There you go.
Yep. He's like, the Mets. I want to go to the Mets. I want to go to the Dodgers. Right? It's like, cool. Everybody would be happy about that. So it was nice to see like a clean win. And that's what tonight reminded me of. We have not had not near enough of those this year. Just a clean, nice game.
Clean win that was like so important to like not lose that fucking series. Like they did it. They got that job done, which is
Cutter Crawford the best starting pitcher in the rotation right this second?
100%.
Yeah.
Smitty said something about that too.
Who's better than him? So thank you, Dave Dombrowski. Sorry. All right.
Thanks. He's better than everyone unless we're in Toronto.
Not better than Chris Sale?
He can't pitch there.
Tanner Houck
can't pitch there either.
Chris Sale can't pitch anywhere right now.
Also true.
Chris Sale can't hold a spoon right now.
I bet you he eats with his right hand.
Wait, do you hold a spoon with your pinky?
Well, no, I don't know. Chopsticks. He can't hold chopsticks.
I don't know. He probably can't fucking drink. He can't drink classy.
Well, no, it's just automatically like that. His pinky's just like
it's
in a braid. Yeah.
You know what a bitch. He should just pitch through it. What the fuck?
I feel like if the team doctors would let him, he would.
I bet Matt Barnes would.
He basically is.
Stop. Matt Barnes, please.
Yeah.
Please.
I'm gonna get Matt Barnes on the show, and we're just gonna shit all over Brady.
Am I on the episode when he's on?
No.
Fair enough.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
That would I don't maybe I might actually do that.
That would spice things up.
Yeah, I might just be like, hey, Matt Barnes, meet Ryan Brady. He hates you. You have no idea why. I'm going to pull up the clip and show him, and we'll give him the background story. And then you know what he'll do? He'll probably be like, I am really, really sorry. I will donate to whatever charity that you would like me to donate to in honor of your father. And I hope you can forgive me for having such a shitty game and give it not even a fucking look.
That would be tough because I'd have to forgive, but I don't want to. You know what I mean? Like all my anger in the world goes toward one person and one person only.
Yeah, that's really letting him off the hook, huh?
Yeah, I would. My dad would want me to, so I would. Yep. But that didn't happen, so I hate him. So that's fine.
But if I get him on the show and he does that, you have to forgive him, and
I would.
You can never be like, oh, fuck Matt Barnes again.
Nope. Couldn't do it.
All right, let me get into contact with Matt Barnes.
Just call the front office. They'll get him. They'll set that all up for you.
Yeah, they'll give you his personal phone number.
Yeah, if there's anybody out there that's listening that has the phone number to the front office, so that I can make a complaint about not being able to talk to Matt Barnes face to face, so that I can get him to talk to Ryan Brady and make a very, very nice, wealthy donation in the honor of Ryan Brady's father. Yeah, that would be fantastic.
Closure. It's not going to happen, so therefore I can go on and hate him forever.
Closure from our closer.
Oh,
there you go.
Well played, sir. Well played.
Oh fuck! Now
what a good clean win, though. And Bobby with an insurance. Oh, it was nice.
Bobby had 6 RBIs in the last 2 games.
What about when the Guardians ran into like stupid base running? Got in a rundown. Like I was like, I know what that looks like. It's so nice to not be the team.
Oh, I forgot to tell you this. So the other day, my roommate who does not watch baseball, we're sitting down, we're eating dinner, and we're watching the game, and she thought that the Red Sox were wearing the Guardians jerseys, which makes sense because the Red Sox typically they do have the blue jerseys. She didn't realize that they were the yellow team, but we're watching the game, and there was a fly ball to right field, and the right fielder caught the ball. And she's like, "Oh, that's not the Red Sox. They would have dropped it."
She makes a valid point.
Yep, she's paying attention.
Yep, she is. Because I showed her I showed her the Jaron Duran one. I showed her the Christian Arroyo one, and she's like, "What the fuck do these guys get paid for?"
Well, in Arroyo's defense, he doesn't get paid to be a right fielder.
Yeah.
Touche.
The more you watch the Duran play, it doesn't age well. Like it doesn't.
It looks worse every time I see it.
I was never mad at the fact that he couldn't find the ball.
I
literally don't give a shit about the fact that he can't find the ball. That happens. It's happened. If the Rays did it today, and it caused an inside the park home run.
Hit the dude in the head too.
It was great, and it wasn't charged as an error. They just gave Trey Mancini the inside the Parker, which I loved. But no, it's just his
lack of caring,
chicken shit attitude where he just stands there and then didn't even he needs some media training. Oh, buddy. The
only really cool thing on that play that if you're a positive, Verdugo comes flying in there.
Sick.
Right? And this almost this is not the way we fucking
had to run a mile.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I like that about Verdugo. I thought that was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
we got to figure out what the fuck that is.
I don't know.
It's just
man.
random
just a reflection from the.
I thought it was just on my screen at first.
Oh yeah, no, we figured this out a while ago.
Yeah, this was 7 months ago.
Well, see, when your head covers that light, it goes away. Yeah, see.
Now it's gone. Now it's back. All right, let's take a look ahead. Fangraphs has the following. We have Brandon Woodruff going up against Brian Bayo. Not a fan of that. Really not. I'm not mad at Bayo because he's not a major league pitcher. He's barely a triple A pitcher. He's literally gone from single A to triple A in the matter of like a few months. So
There's also a bunch of righties on the Brewers, right?
I'm okay with that. But
Yeah, they're
Renfro's on that
right-handed
team.
heavy.
So
Yeah, he's been like every team that Bayo's faced has been able to stack a bunch of lefties up on him. So like, if he gets to see a bunch of righties, that might be nice.
Renfro's going to go deep this
If
series.
Renfro hits a home run at Fenway, I'm going to be so mad.
I think he's going to go deep twice.
No,
I do, and
I think he's going to go.
I think he's
going to
go. I think he's going to go deep twice, and everybody's going to be like, "Why can't we get a player like that?" Because that's
going to be so annoying if that happens.
Then we got on Saturday we have Eric Lauer versus Nick Pivetta. Okay. And then on Sunday, we have Aaron Ashby versus Josh Owinkiewicz. What do we think? What do you think the series is going to look like?
Well, I said the Red Sox are going to fuck around and only lose 2 of their next 7, so I have sweep. I'm going to stick to it. It's going to give me false hope, and then they're going to buy. So I'm going to stick to it, sweep.
We aren't getting anyone back from injury, right? Arroyo's not ready.
Arroyo could be back this weekend.
Arroyo could be back this weekend. Not like
I believe so. Yeah, but if you get Arroyo back, Jeter Downs is gone.
And Arroyo gets to play second base for a little bit.
That's great. I would love to win this series. I think they are fully capable of doing it. The Brewers are, first place team, but like they're still the Brewers. They're not scary. I don't know. I don't love tomorrow's game. I will say that. I'm not looking forward to. I'm happy we're missing Burns because he's gotten 10 strikeouts in 8 of his starts this year. No thanks.
Brady. What are you saying, Doink? 2 of 3, 2 out of 3?
1.5 out of 3. Let's just.
Not sure that's a thing, but we'll go with it.
That does not check out at all.
They're going to win 1.5 games out of 3. They're going to win half of the second game.
I'm doing gambling rules. I'll do over 1.5 wins for the series.
Brady.
I'm going with my heart, not my head here for a second. Bayo is going to shove.
Love that.
First time he's going to go in there and just mow it down. Nikki P is going to look really strong. They're not going to sweep, though, right? They're going to win a series because it's not versus an AL East team. And
touche.
But Bayo is going to shove, and I think it's going to set the tone. They're going to win this series.
God, I would love that.
And I mean 5 innings, right? 5 innings.
5 innings,
6, 7 strikeouts, 1 run, and you're going to be like, we're building off that shit. Yep.
I could do 4 or 5 hits.
Yep.
Minimal damage.
2 walks.
You guys are going to hate me.
Uh-oh.
Are we getting swept?
No.
We're
I'm gonna go with Bayo. He's gonna pitch a good game. I don't think he gets the win, but I think we win the game. Okay. But I think we lose the last 2. I think we win 1 of 3.
That's what my head said too.
Well, we got every option.
Yeah, fucking. He went with a sweep. You went. What did you go with? 2 for 3. It's 1.5. That isn't actually an option, but
it rounds up to 2. So
okay.
Does it?
Well. Yeah. Fair enough. Yeah. Well, you always round up.
I'm just being difficult.
We could use a sweep. I don't know if I'm stating the obvious here, but that would be a good thing.
That would be a momentum shift.
I think Woodruff's world is going to get turned upside down. Dude's going to get rocked.
That would be amazing.
I hope so.
Is he a little due for,
it's false hope. I know that's exactly what's going to happen.
Oh, yeah. You're going to get hurt. Is Bobby hot right now?
Yes.
Well, Bobby's got a nice butt.
Black Eye Bobby is hot.
What happened?
Like, I just want to know if
Nobody caught what I just said, did you?
no.
Doink definitely didn't. She would have been like, yes, he
No, I
does.
didn't.
Oh, Bobby's hot. Yes. Okay.
I said Bobby's got a nice butt, but
Okay.
Oh yeah. He does.
Okay, but in addition to the nice rear, did he find his swing? Is he second half Bobby now? Is that when it hits
I
the
sure hope
century mark?
so.
That'd be cool. That'd be great.
It's like it really does seem to click with him, and he also didn't really show up until like August last year, so he's shockingly ahead of schedule, which is weird because I like gave up on him like 4 weeks ago. I was like, I'm fucking done. Second half Bobby's never coming, and then now he's here. So maybe I think this is the series he has to be like, I'm second half Bobby.
So definitely maybe.
Trade me for all your prospects.
trade me for Trey Mancini and Cedric Mullins.
And the closer.
Oh, Bobby on the Orioles would be electric.
Trade me for Josh Bell.
Ooh,
I'm okay with that too.
would love that.
But sadly, I think he's going to end up an Astro, which is going to suck.
An Astro? What?
Yeah.
Do they need a first?
They're the heavy favorites for him.
Oh, Bell. For
Yeah.
Bell? Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do they need a first baseman?
Yeah, Gurriel's playing like absolute dog shit.
Oh, I haven't been paying attention to him.
All right.
Well,
we will be back on Sunday. Brandon and the crew will be back Sunday to talk about the series with the Milwaukee Brewers. Not sure about Ed and how many prospects or minor league players he's going to have on in the show in the next couple of weeks or whatnot, but I'm pretty sure he's working on some stuff right now. We've got a lot of stuff going on the Pesca Report. Did want to mention a few things before we did go. There was a mishap with our episodes recently. Episode 158 that Brandon said was actually 156. And we had a couple other mishaps where the episode numbers were incorrect. So we will get that correct for everybody in the future. Anybody else have anything else that they want to add before we end up leaving? Brady, fuck off.
I had something.
You know you can unmute it, right?
I did. All right. So I don't know if you guys saw what Ed just tweeted here about the Pesky Report bump. I thought it was all just silly, ha ha ha. But there is some real magic. You come on the pod, you're going to have yourself a good fucking run. Philip Sykes, who was just on, went 3 for 4 with a walk, 2 doubles, and a stolen base right after. You come on the Pesky Report, things are going to work out.
The bump is real.
Yep. Colucci, Salucci, who was just on, he went an inning, 3 hits, no strikeouts, no runs allowed. That's hard to do, but you come on the Pesky Report, you're going to get out of a jam. So keep it up, guys. And that Pesky Report bump, it's real.
I believe I actually mentioned something to Brendan about that, didn't I?
Yeah, no, like you told him, like you're gonna get hot now. He's like, all right, let's go. Then I'll let everyone know. Let's do the Pesky Report, and yeah, come on, and good things are gonna happen.
I'm probably gonna go to the Yard Goats Sea Dogs game tomorrow. See what I can do there. I know Cole Cottom will be there, so there is that. I was looking at the Sea Dogs roster today, and it said Ryan Fitzgerald on there, and I was like, Ed, did he get demoted? But I think it was just
Maybe he's injured. Is he injured?
No, it was just a typo. It had to have been just a typo. So, all right. Well, later. Go Sox, kid. Oh yeah. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Pesky Report. Make sure to like, subscribe, and leave a review.
Thank you for listening to this Belly Up Sports Podcast Network product. Some said we go belly up, so we made it our name, and we're still here.